Hello. I just wanted to talk about this while it's fresh in my mind. I'm just after coming back from Rachel's house, and it wasn't plain sailing because I had an injector fault in the engine of my car, which choked the engine, and I had to push the car up on a grass verge. Now, I live in a city, right? And in cities, we have all kinds of people, good and bad. And very often, we're, we're in a social media age. YouTube, social media, bad news sells. In the papers, bad news sells. But I wanted to share this because I had a challenging evening, but that challenging evening had to happen to show me that there's still good in the world. Because where I had broken down, there was an old lady about 150 yards in a row of little, they're like prefabricated houses. And I was struggling to try and get this car started, and this old lady was shouting over to me while I was trying to get the car started. And when I stopped doing what I was doing, I went over to the old lady because I didn't want to make out that I was ignoring her. And that little old lady had a phone ready, her house phone ready in her hand. Would you like to call somebody? You can use my phone. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? Because it's cold out. These are the things that used to happen when I was growing up. You know, even in the towns, the old people would wake up in the morning and you knew they were awake because their front door is open. In the countryside, when people got up in the morning, their front door was open and it stayed open all day until they went to bed at night. You know, we've moved on in times and we moved into a modern age where everything's easier and stuff. But some things we've kind of lost. And that little old lady just was a reminder of that. Do you know? And, it just showed that there's still positivity in the world. There's people that have a heart. Do you know? We hear every day cars being stolen, cars being broken into. There was cars broken into here a couple of nights ago. Joyriders. Houses around here getting surrounded by cops and getting raided and all sorts of stuff, you know? Suspicious devices, you name it, we've got it. But that little old lady showed me hope, and that's why I wanted to share it, you know? Oh, and a massive big thumbs up and big thank you to the workmen in the blue van who says they were going to work but are going over and back, and if I'm still there when they're going back, which is very shortly, they will give me a lift home. So massive thanks, do you know? But I just thought I'd share that story because we can learn a lot from our older generation about kindness and generosity and caring for our fellow human beings. Do you know? You know, back then, if you know people were in trouble, you took strangers into your home and you looked after them and stuff like that. People are afraid of their neighbours now. And it was just nice to see that, you know, and just experience that caring nature, you know? Yeah. See you in the next video. By the way, I'm not in jail. It's my orange t-shirt, which I know it looks horrible. Good night, folks. Oh, by the way, I am actually home safe. What I did was I locked the car, turned the car off, locked the car, unlocked the car again, and then restarted it again, which sort of reprogrammed the computer kind of thing, and I was able to get home. But the future is not looking bright for this car. So it looks like I have to get a new car soon, because piece by piece something breaks every week. So at the moment I have some of a car, but it's not looking great. But hopefully I'll be able to get another car, you know, and get back in action soon, and be safe and dry. Convertible cars in this country is a bit, I don't know, you can put the roof down for 2 days in the summertime, you know, so get something practical in that, and something reliable that I don't have to have all these worries anymore, you know. Folks, good night and look after each other.